Hey, 555ers, Andrew here. I'm in the beautiful northern wilderness of Minnesota doing some much beloved 5th generation grouse hunting. And I'm here to do a quick gear review on what has proven to be a very useful piece of gear. This is the Rockie Talkie Mountain Radio. And it is a rugged, practical walkie-talkie that I'm going to walk through some of the features with you on and talk about why we are switching from Motorola to these guys. So picture yourself in northern Minnesota where you have no cell phone service and you have to chase a bird into the woods. What are you going to do? Well, first of all, hopefully you have a buddy that knows where you are, and hopefully you have a way to reach that person. And that's where a set of walkie-talkies is critical. So the Rockie Talkie Mountain Radios are basically a ruggedized but widely available, more robust radio for civilians. They're coming in at the kind of maximum 2 watts of power that you can get on these radios. And what really distinguishes these radios for me are kind of a combination of practical features beyond what you might get just from a typical Motorola radio that you would get from, like, Farm and Fleet store or something like that. The first thing that you'll notice is something that we have problems with here in the woods, which is that we sometimes drop our walkie-talkies, especially when we need them most, when we're out on the trail and we're chasing a bird into the woods. And that's when these are really critical, not only for communication, but also for safety, to know where our hunting partners are. And yeah, the traditional clip on the back of these kind of small walkie-talkies just doesn't work great. So having a 2 carabiner system, a small one for your belt loop, and then another one that you can easily attach here, or actually you can attach to your belt loop as well and just kind of have a double retainer system on your belt, has made these extremely useful. Another thing that I want to mention about these that I think is really neat is they have special lithium batteries that not only do they seem to last a lot longer than your typical walkie-talkies that you would throw lithiums in or rechargeable batteries, but they're also designed to work in extreme cold. And so what we've observed, and it was a kind of a cold morning here in northern Minnesota, probably 40 degrees, that this thing is still just got a full charge, working perfectly, and it's just unaffected by the weather. My impression of this is that it has a really robust face. It's not going to smash at all. If you take a look at it, there's really not a lot of things that are going to get broken or snagged. The antenna is extremely solid. The talk button is very positive and has a really nice tactile feel to it. Simple power button, a mic button if you wanted to have a mic. Then on the back here, we've got the really nice Tringo carabiners and USB-C on the bottom. So this is another thing that's annoying about a lot of widely available walkie-talkies, that you're still using micro USB, when of course all of our phones are using USB-C now. So do I think that it is worth paying a little extra to buy a walkie-talkie that is thoughtfully designed for outdoor use and has a better battery? Yeah, obviously. It's much better. You're not going to lose these, so you're already saving money there, not having to worry about potential loss after a year or two when you've gotten used to having this and maybe are a little more careless, because the carabiners are going to do the work of keeping it on your person. And with a higher quality battery, you're probably going to get longer life out of this as well. I'm looking forward to using these during the winter as well when I'm snowboarding with my buddies, because of the cold use battery in here. And I fully expect that this tough poly case is going to hold up just fine. It's not going to get brittle in the cold either. So yeah, so really impressed with the mountain radios from Rockie Talkie. We've been using them on this hunting trip, and it has been an awesome experience. Really enjoy them. If you're interested in hearing a little bit more about the rest of the kit that we use for grouse hunting up here, I am going to make a separate video on that, so you can stay tuned for that. I'll just give you the rundown of decades of hunting and what makes sense for us here. But in the meantime, I can't recommend walkie-talkies enough. Thank you to Rockie Talkie for sending a set of mountain radios for review. I did receive them with the expectation that I would do a review if I like them, which I certainly do. So I can quite confidently say that these are an excellent product, and I recommend Rockie Talkie Mountain Radios. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video, and if you'd like to see more outdoor related stuff, give me a subscription, leave this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.